Hello, this is Babbling Basilisk, welcome to my channel, and this is the top 10 list of the very best, most objectively subjective correct monster list from Myth. That is definitive. Is the best one, no need to look at other people's. Alright, let's get into it right away. Number 10. The Unicorn. It's an horse, but with magic, and has a horn on its head that is pointy. It is white, but not always, like pink is also a color sometimes. It makes rainbows happen and is very magic. I heard they eat virgins, but that was my friend who told me that. I think they could be real. I mean, they're animals with horns, plus narwhals are like a close relative, biologically speaking. It's kinda gay though. Number 9. The Pegasus. It's like a horse, but with wings. Some Greek dude sits on it with a ball of snakes. I think it's some sort of sport like Quidditch, but obviously not as cool. Maybe I could look it up on Google. Oh, fuck it.
Number 8.
The Santorus. It's like a horse, but with human. You're never gonna believe this, but it's the funniest shit. So like, there were people in history, and like, they were so stupid, so fucking moronic. They thought that horse riders were like fused with horses, and like, I don't think that's the case. It's not, right? Number 7. Leeches. Disgusting. I hate them. They're weird. Like, which is the right end? And it drinks blood and all, but not in a cool way, in a disgusting way. Yucky. They are covered in mucus too, and look at those whatever. Is that the mouth? Oh no, it moves. Oh Jesus, man, 10 is a lot. I'm almost out of ideas. Kappa? Like, it's a funny meme, but did you know, like, it is a mutant turtle in China too, but it's not cool like the ninja ones. It's lame and looks like a medieval monk. I think it likes pickles. So there's a correlation to be drawn there. Number 5. Griffons are like really cool. They are part lion, part eagle. Two very cool animals. It's from the Witcher games, but like I saw some dudes like steal the idea, and I don't think that is cool. Like, copyright is that you have no right to copy, and I think that should be respected. Like, I never copy ideas. Mine are all original, so why can't they do that?
Stealing OCs is not cool.
Number 4. The Bearlog from the Amazons, the Lord of the Rings of Power. It's a big fiery monster that is very metal, but it has a stupid name. I'm so much better at naming things. Like, is Jeff Bezos stupid? He did make a pretty cool design though, so props where props are due. Ringlord's is pretty rad, thanks Jeff for the movies. Bit long though, and boring when there are no fightings. Number 4.
The Lernaean Hydra presents a rather interesting beast from antiquity. In addition to combining numerous feats of the people living at the time, incorporating snakes, poison, and a threat to their livestock, it also presents a unique strength. We are all aware of the regenerative capabilities of the monster, growing 2 heads in the place of 1, an unending danger that only grows stronger with retaliation, an unprecedented challenge. Perfectly fit as a task for a demigod, constituting one of Hercules' 12 labors. The fact that cauterization, a method often used as a medicinal treatment for wounds, was the key to his victory, introduces a distinct juxtaposition between harming and healing, how a single technique has the capacity to accomplish either.
Dragons are like the coolest monsters out there, like they are red and very strong. I mean, they are not the best, there is one better, but they can still beat anything else on the list. They fly and breathe fire, but also acid, and dark energy, and cosmic magic, and ice. I think they were invented in D&D, but it's not copyrighted because it is too cool to not be able to copy. They can be massive, and some are like the size of a planet, but it still makes sense because it's cool. But there is something even cooler. So this is my OC, so please do not steal because I'll murder your closest relatives, grind them into a fine paste and fill your nose with it until you start suffocating. So this is the Dark Wrath Talon Worm of Eternal Damnation. It is very cool but also very tragic because their parents don't understand him, and when it was born there are like these shadow scar hunts masters who hunt them for sport, and they kill their mom and dad, and even though they were very lame, it still still feels very angry but doesn't cry. It like has to go and vengeance their parents, which unlocks their final form, but for that they have to tear the heart out of a Shadowscar Huntsmaster TM and drip them into the blood of a black hole and consume its essence. Then they become Gigamorn Alter Drakes of Vengeful Massacre, and that's even more better. So this was the list. Please like and subscribe and press the bell and the notification bell and leave a comment saying how you agree, but I'll fucking stab you if you disagree.